Okay. All right. So, what's going on, Chris? No, I'm not sick actually. What I am doing though is I got a test. I got a COVID test right here that I'm gonna take. Because my dad was actually in the hospital not too long ago and he got diagnosed with COVID. And since I was around him, I figured, what's the most responsible thing to do? Well, the most responsible thing to do would be to get tested. So I think Pops is home. I haven't called him. I haven't called him yet. So I'm gonna call Pops, see if he's doing good. Um, but I took the day off to work. I took the day off from work just to be absolutely safe. So to be absolutely safe, I took the day off from work, and so that's why I'm sitting here at home, where I will be for the day. Uh, anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, cause y'all know I'm still trying to get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. So Chris, Mom, good morning, Mom. Don't forget to hit that like button. I know you don't like to stay long, Mom, which kind of sucks because this one was kind of this one was kind of of an important one because I actually saw my dad. I actually saw my dad on Thanksgiving because um, Princess talked me into going over to Grandma's, a place I did not want to go to. Not for that reason, but because I didn't want to. I didn't want to do any celebrating. So my daughter talked me into going over there, and so when I got over there, hey Tay, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's good to hear from you again. Everybody, don't forget to double tap that screen, hit that like button for me so I can get I can stay in the algorithm, and more importantly, I can get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. So I went over there. I said what's up to my dad. Said hi to grandma, Auntie Roz, all of them. Uh, and you know, I I hung out, of course. Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm not sick. I'm just taking the test to make sure that I'm not sick. Cause, like I said, my dad is the one who actually ended up with COVID. So I'm just making sure that I'm okay. Cause, like I said, I took the day off from work today to. I took the day off from work, just so that extra precaution is in, so that they don't end up telling the whole damn unit that we gotta wear masks for like 6 more months again. Cause man, I was about to quit that day. Y'all ain't knowing I really wanted to quit, but I got too much at stake to be quitting out of spite, and that doesn't serve anybody. Not you, not me, and not the cause or anybody's political beliefs or anything stupid like that. I would just be damning myself. So I'd rather just make sure uh, that I do everything, to make sure that I am fine, so that when I go back to work tomorrow, there won't be any there won't be any doubt, as it were. So All right, so this is gonna be the actual thing here, and I just had a terrible headache and a stuffy nose. I'm not gonna lie. So it's funny you mention that, right? Shell Hudson, good morning, by the way. It's funny you mention that because personally, like I always have an issue with having stuffy nose and stuff like that. Usually after I blow my nose, everything just goes back to normal and stuff like that. It's not something that's like long term. Usually, you just clean my nose out and I'm fine the next day. Okay, so gotta make sure I'm doing this right. So I'm actually taking the test. I'm following all the rules by the letter so that there is no mistakes, no doubt, none of that good stuff, right? Okay, so there's a seal here. I'm supposed to do some stuff here. Okay. And then there's this cotton swab that I got to stick up my nose that I don't want to do. But can't have everything, right? Okay, so yeah, chronic sinusitis. I'm not gonna lie, I am not pronouncing that correctly. It says chronic sinusitis. I want to say that says sinusitis. I hope I said that right because I definitely don't think I said that right. Yeah, I'm actually prone to headaches frequently, and that's not COVID related. That's just something I've always had an issue with. I used to have migraines a lot, but those are far and few between these days. Only because I take better care of myself these days, especially nowadays since I don't drink as much as I used to. Like I had like I had one hard I think I had hard liquor only once in the last 6 months, and outside of that it'll be just the what are those damn things called, the Mike's Hard Lemonades, and I usually have one of those that night that I'm drinking. It never goes beyond two. All right, so wait, remove pouch, remove the foil from the tube, punch through perforation on box to form tube holder. Oh, okay. So this bad boy here is a tube holder. Bam. That's convenient. Would have never thought about that. Black Angel TV, what's going on? I'm doing good. I'm just doing a home COVID test. It's actually the same ones that they had us use at work, in my job, when we were going through the paranoia, especially during the regular pandemic, and even in this second part. Um, they had us use these same ones. Okay. All right, so now the gross part comes in. Hold on, I gotta open this here. Okay, I don't know why they want me to have it exposed for so long. Oh, Chris, what you cooking? I hope it's some good breakfast because I can definitely go for some breakfast right now. I did not I did not think that far ahead this morning. All right. All right. So let's see. All right. Okay, so that was gross. Okay, and then you just stick that bad boy in there for 30 seconds. So while we wait that 30 seconds, no buffalo wings and spaghetti. Well, I'm gonna go and get me some breakfast in a minute because I don't know if I can last without actually having breakfast. And you know, because I use the Jack in the Box app, that stuff comes nice and cheap rather than the expensive stuff they have at McDonald's. Shit, $12 for a goddamn breakfast bagel? No siree, Bob. But then again, I don't eat at McDonald's anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I could really go for some leftovers right now too, if I'm being honest. I could definitely go for some leftovers. Okay, so stop crying, Elmer. What's going on, Thread? Good to have you on board with us this morning. Don't forget to hit the like button. And for those of you who haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe. Because y'all know we still trying to get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. And I know Thread is over here trying to help me get Google's money because he stay coming up in here and showing us love and all that good stuff. So I had Burger King the other day. That's a good burger. I ain't gonna lie. The only reason I haven't had Burger King in such a long time is because their burgers are just too small. It's basically finger food, and I cannot get down with that. Okay, so now we gotta make sure that we get all of that out. Okay, make sure all of it. Okay, yeah. So y'all can see I'm trying this thing. It makes it like squeezable, so you know you gotta get all the liquid out of the swab as best you can without touching it or whatever. Okay, so you can just stick that in there, and then you bam, right? Okay, okay. Then it says 4 drops. So here we go. The Whopper, the angry hashtag Google's money. Be angry, Elmer. Man, I need to be angry right now because I'm tired. Let's see the Whopper. So I never really had the Whopper. It's too many vegetables, so I couldn't. I just never could just go into that because it's like it feels like it's just one patty and a bunch of vegetables, and so I just can't. I just can't do it. All right, so here we go. One, two, three, four. And then it says discard tube. Set timer and read results after 15 minutes. Do not read after 30 minutes. Discard test cassette. So we got time is 10:31. So we got 10:46 is when we have to look at those results. So we all know that I'm not dying and all that good stuff. See, this is why I can't wait to get Google's money because as soon as I get Google's money, I ain't gotta work as hard. You know, I can. Well, I mean, I'm still work hard. You know, doing content creating and stuff like that. I'll actually do it more often because I'll spend less time doing. I'll spend less time, you know, working my actual jobs. Obviously, I'm still gonna be working my ass off, and you know, with both jobs, especially when there's an opportunity at money. But that's just one of those, one of those we'll know when we get there type deals. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the instructions here just in case I need something to read that I don't understand. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. And see, and I totally forgot. I totally forgot to give my baby mama back this baby bag that she gave me. I gotta give that back to her soon. Hopefully she's not watching this video, so she'll end up talking shit to me. But even if she was, I guess it doesn't matter. All right, and then of course I gotta set up for laundry because I gotta clean my clothes and the baby clothes. But during that time. Oh, this is a onesie that she wore. She wore this onesie. I was actually surprised that she was still able to fit this thing, but she was wearing this onesie and she looked so adorable in it. So I'm gonna clean that too because apparently she can still fit it. But I gotta do a deep clean in my room next week so that she can be able to so I can be able to do all the basically I gotta keep my room clean. All right, let's see. Hold on. All right, so one line is basically negative. Positive would be if the T line had any in it. And invalid would be said if the C control line is not visible, the test is not valid. So the C line has to be seen for it to be valid. But so far, all signs don't show any T's. So if the control line and the test line are visible, the test is positive. Any visible red or pink test T line and the control line should be read as positive. If you need have a positive result at any time, positive test result means that the virus that causes COVID-19 was detected in your sample. Okay. So far, I'm so far so good. So far. So far our brother ain't got the Rona. Yeah, so far our brother ain't got the Rona, so I'm happy about that so far, but who knows? That thing can change at any given moment on any given Sunday. Okay, so and I don't know what the hell I said that was so funny to Kristen, but I'm sure she had her reasons for giving us the good kiki haha kiki thingy. Okay, so yeah, what are we looking at? Yeah, so it's only been 4 minutes, so I don't know why I'm tripping, but it's been 4 minutes, and I'm over here like, do I got it? Do I got it? Do I got the Rona? But so far, nothing. And then of course everybody is giving me that cold shoulder this morning. Like, what's going on? Okay. Of course I want Google's money. I'm too broke to not want Google's money. You know, come on, Chris. You know me long enough. I remember the first time I started this YouTube project. The first time I started this YouTube project, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, Kristen actually helped me with one of my videos. I did a terrible job at said video, but she helped me with it, and I'm sure it would have been a lot worse if she didn't help me with it. So I'll take the win. Yeah, I'll take the win with that. Which, by the way, Chris, I appreciate that because man, I was terrible at my attempt at YouTube the first time because I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't have any idea how to do anything, and then after like the second video or second or third video, I just gave up. I just said, you know what, screw it. It's I don't have the energy to I don't have the energy to keep trying this, and I just gave up. Plus, I was still trying to handle my military obligations at the time, so it was just like I'm just no. But it has definitely gotten better and gotten easier over the last 2 years because I've been back on it for about 2 years now, and originally when I got back on it, it was after my second daughter decided that it was a good idea to commandeer my channel. And even though I wasn't using it, I was I was using it to watch YouTube. I was using it to watch YouTube rather than to make videos and stuff like that. So when I went back and looked at it, and I saw that my daughter had a bunch of videos of her own on there, I was like, oh, I really just gotta take these. I didn't get rid of the videos per se. I just took my stuff back because she was actually recording the videos on my phone, and she edited them and she did all the stuff with those videos. Those are her videos, and I didn't want to get rid of them, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave them there. And surprisingly enough, they were actually really popular, so there was no point in me getting rid of them. And then of course, when I actually started doing videos of my own, I just do those right on top of those. And so that's where the basis of everything, with the channel came from. It started with Munch, and then of course I started getting the idea that, hey, maybe I should get back into doing YouTube. I might get somewhere with it. And the funny thing is when I got into it, oh my goodness, I was so discouraged. But surprisingly enough, people were still gravitating toward the channel, and surprisingly enough, a lot of my friends, especially the ones on Facebook, people in my actual life and all that good stuff, they were all just like, hey, whether they watch the channel or they don't, doesn't matter. They'll still come through and and at least subscribe. They'll hit the subscribe button. They'll watch a video or two, hit the like button and stuff like that. I was really happy about that. And then I had and trust me, in the beginning, I was begging people. I was like, dude, I need y'all to come and check out my YouTube channel. I was begging my ass off. Chris, you remember I had to beg you a couple times. I had to beg Kristen a couple of times. And then after a while, I was just like, there was a point in time where I actually was able to do mobile live streaming, but I didn't really do it because I was too occupied with trying to make videos. I was too occupied with the shorts because I really enjoyed making the shorts. And even with all of that, I was still like, there wasn't a very large audience. And I was kind of bummed by that. I was really discouraged by it in the first year, because after the first year, I still only had about, I want to say I had about 200 subscribers at the end of the first year. Maybe a little less than. And then when the beginning of this year started, I had 400 subscribers. So it was like 400, and then all of a sudden, over the course of this summer, actually, I was right after I started doing live streaming. Once the summer started, like, views and subscribers and stuff like that just came out of nowhere. So it was like I went from 400 to almost 1,000 in the span of like 2 or 3 months. And then of course, with the emergence of What She Said, which, by the way, good morning, cousin. I know it's you, because I know uh, 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 Sugar Brown ain't gonna be watching no live streams. But good morning, cousin. Glad to see you in here. Glad you hit that like button. So, when I hit that 1,000, I actually made a live stream about hitting 1,000, which I was super excited about for no reason. But I made a live stream dedicated to just hitting that 1,000. I had the screen on and everything, so everybody could see when I hit that 1,000 mark. And I was really excited about that. Now I'm at 1,100. I'm sure I could have been at 1,300 by now if I actually been trying. But I had my live stream got restricted for a while because of an incident with my niece, and so we just when I finally came back, I haven't been as occupied with it because I had shifted gears back to working. And when I shifted gears back to working, it the live streaming and the content creation as a whole was just not as important to me as it should have been. But slowly but surely, but I'm getting back into it, and I still have to continue. I still have to continue making regular videos, because I don't want my channel to be all live streams. I wanted to. I want to have some other videos. I still make shorts, not as often, but that's just due to a lack of time. I've been more committed to trying to make money in real life than I have been to trying to get to than trying to get to the whole Google's money thing. Which, by the way, Mystic World sent a bunch of boxes. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but good morning, Mystical World. Glad you can make it. So what she said, I'm glad one of them is here today because the trolls ain't trolling, and y'all know I love the trolls, right? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all know I'm still trying to get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. But I'm glad what she said popped up in here because I'm about to pull up their channel real quick because this was actually pretty interesting to me. That they've been on YouTube for less than a year now. They've been on YouTube for less than a year. I want to say 6 months. They hit 6 months and they're already at 619 subscribers, which I must say I am damn proud of what they've accomplished. They've accomplished in 6 months what took me 2 years to achieve. So I was I was really excited for them, and I know they won't make 1,000 by the end of this year, but they'll definitely be hitting 1,000 soon. And when they hit that 1,000, I want to be right there when it happens because I'm really excited for what they've accomplished. They got the 21 episodes, which I still haven't watched Grooming yet. I'm gonna have to watch that Grooming episode. And then they did another because they do a lot of stuff. I also have to do a video that I dedicated to them. I'm making a video. I'm actually working on recording a video dedicated to what she said. On episode 20, which was called 304 phase. I can't say it the way I want to say it, otherwise, I'm not a chick, so I'll probably get that work from Google for that. So 304 phase, I wanted to go through not necessarily what was a journey for me, but the thing was is how I had went through my phase, as it were, and how it got me to this point now. Mystical World, to answer your question, my children, two of them are at school. The other one is with her mother. So the children are obviously not here, and usually at this hour I'm at work, so they wouldn't be here anyway. Let me see. All right, so it is now 10:46, which means the 15 minutes have passed, and it is official. It is official. I do not have COVID. So there's that moment. Yeah, so for everybody watching, now we all know I don't have COVID. I am not sick. I'm not physically sick. I'm still sick in the head because, I still like old chicks. I still like banging old women. Look, I still like banging old bitches, so I'm still sick in the head in that regard. Don't you judge me, what she said. Shit, I keep telling y'all, it's better to be a grave robber than it is to cradle robber, okay? I'll die on that hill. Because at least they're consenting adults, unless they have like dementia or something. Then we can question my moral code. But not a second before. Look what she said. Wait, what? But yeah, so yeah, I don't have COVID. No, don't worry. I just brought that up at random. Yeah, so I don't have COVID, which because since what she said missed the backstory. The backstory is this: as my dad went to the hospital on a Saturday morning. He went to the hospital on Saturday morning. He was really sick. And when I got to word what was going on, it was that my dad had a high blood sugar levels, and he had high blood sugar levels, and he had COVID. So he also made it clear to everybody that was around him on Thanksgiving to get a COVID test. So I'm getting a COVID test, which I need to get that back so I can show it to my boss tomorrow, so that they know that I ain't got COVID, and they ain't gonna ream me for it. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I call my dad. I'm gonna call my dad after I finish this live stream, which will be in about less than half an hour, because afterwards I'm gonna make my way back onto the road, go make this money, because y'all know I'm broke and I gotta get the actual money, all the while attempting to get Google's money. Which, by the way, good morning, Lily Scoops. I'm glad that you're here with me this morning. So I did you missed the COVID testing part. I did the COVID test part already. Actually, let me go grab it because damn it. I'm getting old. Too old. At least my kids haven't challenged me to a race yet. I'll give them a 100-meter dash, and then, after that, I might be done for the day. Which, to my surprise, I still got some wheels on me. Not a lot, but enough. So, oh yeah, Gumball fucked this closet up. She peeled the paint off of it too. So if you see this all this right here, Gumball peeled the paint off. So I gotta repaint it now. So Lily Scoops, I'm glad that you're here with us. I'm glad you're back with us. I know it's been a minute. So again, showing everybody I don't have COVID. So when I go back to work tomorrow, I got to show that to my manager so that they know that, I did take some precautionary time off to make sure that I'm not infecting the office. So don't nobody be like, nope, he did it. He got COVID. And now everybody got to wear a mask again. And I don't want to wear no goddamn mask at work. Shit. You know how much of a pain in the ass that is? Oh yeah, she stays having fun. And see, and the funny thing is I try to give her, if she's gonna mark up the wall, I try to give her something that ain't gonna leave, that'll leave scratches. But she likes to use pens, so she'll try to find a pen and try to scratch on it while she's writing on it, so she can try to get a point where she can peel the paint off, because she likes to peel stuff. So like, she'll go to like the stickers on my computers, or like the stickers like on on like bottles and stuff like that, and she'll try to peel it off. Something that I am trying to keep her from doing, but when you're 2 years old and you give no fucks, you're just gonna do what you want. You're gonna be like, whatever, I do what I want, and she gonna do what she want, because that's just what she does. All right, now the real question for the day is gonna be, what am I gonna eat once I leave here? Because I don't know. I don't know what I want to eat yet. I haven't made up my mind, and I would like to have some suggestions. I got 4 people watching, well, technically 2. Technically 2 people watching, but I would like to know what I should have to eat today. Because I'm out here struggle streaming right now, and y'all know when I'm struggle streaming, I gotta plot, because I ain't got nothing better to do. So, and actually, I gotta remind myself to put this test in the car. So I gotta remind myself to put this test in the car so that I don't forget. And then I end up trying to find out how I'm gonna explain to my managers why I took the day off and why I took a COVID test, but I don't got no proof that I took a COVID test. Well, now I got proof that I took a COVID test. So I took the test. This damn thing cost $10. It's a pain in the ass. So I took spent that $10. Is $10 well spent? Who knows? Maybe one of my managers then caught this live stream and they trying to make sure that I ain't lying because I actually took this. I took the whole thing while I was here. You know, if you look in the beginning, you'll see a player actually out here trying to uh, get all that in. Okay, so also everybody, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you don't know where that like button is, just double tap that screen. You know, just yeah trick, and then you know that's how we get that in there. So now I don't know if it's what she said that's watching or if it's Lily Scoots that's watching, cause I only got 2 people watching. I don't know. Look, everybody might have just been on their way. And you know what? It's funny. You know, as much as I love, as much as I love and entertaining the trolls and stuff like that, I ain't had no trolls on these streams lately, and that's kind of bothersome. I thought I'd have a bunch of trolls by now. You know, they all come in here and tell me why I'm bald or something like that, or make fun of my closet door because it's all jacked up, or maybe even made fun of the fact that I put a Michael Jordan crying Raider fan logo on the thing, and something like that. I was hoping that something would have happened by now. Something should have happened, but nothing has happened. And it's kind of discouraging because I wanted me some trolls today. I think what she said mentioned that a minute ago. Yeah, but I wanted to have me some trolls today, and I ain't getting no trolls today. So also while I'm at it, let me I gotta do this. I gotta do this thing real quick because I have not. Oh crap! First off, I don't know why caps lock is on. What she said. If you're still here, drop a 1 in the chat if you still hear what she said. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a resounding no. Okay. I don't know if that actually worked or not. Oh crap baskets. Okay, well I'll just do it from mine then. Okay. So I hope that works. Okay, that should have done something there. Okay. Yeah, so putting my link in the chat for once in a while because I haven't done that in a minute to remind everybody to make sure that they go check out the Redbubble store and go get them some Mad Hatter merch because I know I haven't suggested that in a while. So I just thought I'd put that out there as well, so that hopefully, just hopefully, that store can get back in the algorithm. Like I said, it's been a minute since I even suggested it to people, so you know, it'd be nice to get people checking out the store again. You know, that'd be fun. Okay, hold on. I'm supposed to be doing something here, and I can't remember. Okay. All right, yeah. So then there's that. So once again, I don't have COVID, so I'm like I said, I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm gonna be having myself back at work tomorrow, trying to explain to my bosses why I wasn't there. Well, I mean, they know why I wasn't there because I told them that I wasn't going to be at work today because of the situation at hand. So, now that we know that, I just want to remind everybody to hit that like button and subscribe because y'all know I want to try to get Google's money. Hashtag I want Google's money. And the more of you beautiful humans help a brother out with that, that would be much appreciated. So, hitting that subscribe button and double tapping that screen, especially double tapping that screen because I definitely need the support there. But if you subscribe, I definitely appreciate that too. Funny thing is that the person who became my 1,000th subscriber, I actually cash at them $10, for that for helping me reach that achievement, right? And I'm probably going to do the same thing when I get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm gonna just be like, whoever subscriber 2,000 I'm gonna cash app them. I'll cash app them $20. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. So uh for every 1,000 subscriber, I'll cash app that person $10 times the number of 1,000 subscribers that it is. So 3,000, $30, 4,000, 40, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I definitely plan on the when I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm gonna cash app that 2,000 subscriber $20. That's the game plan. I know there was a whole bunch of people who was watching the stream when I was working my way to the first 1,000, and we were doing the monitor, we were checking the monitors, and people were unsubscribing and waiting for it to get to 999 and then resubscribing. I was like, and that 1,000 actually came. It took like it was like 20 minutes or something like that from 999 to 1,000 because people kept, like I said, people kept unsubscribing to and resubscribing so they can get to it, so they can be the 1,000 person. Because I had said, whoever the 1,000 subscriber was, I would cash out $10. And so, yeah, everybody kept trying to subscribe. Everybody kept do it. It was like a really fun game at that point, and everybody was trying to be that 1,000th guy. But because we are a long way from 2,000, what is it, 876? Yeah, we need 876 subscribers to get to 2,000. I don't know if anybody gonna be overzealous about trying to be that next subscriber for $20. But you never know. I might get lucky one of these days. The way I see it, I think that I got lucky getting this far. Being at 1,100 because when I got to 1,000, I was like, I hope this isn't as far as I go. And then of course, more subscribers kept pouring in, and then I made it to 1,100, and I was like, oh. And surprisingly enough, I made it to I kept getting to 1120, and then it kept going down. Like it kept going down because whatever reasons YouTube likes to do, they kept erasing my subscribers. So and I ended up being back down to 1116. But as soon as I started getting back into it, more subscribers came in, and now here we are sitting at 1124. I'm still at 1124, but hopefully, I'll get lucky and that number increases before this stream, because I know I want to say not the last stream I did, which was on Thanksgiving. It was a stream before that. It was a stream before that where I actually ended the stream losing a subscriber, which I thought was hilarious, by the way. Good morning, Princess. Good morning, good morning. I hope you had a good holiday. I worked on the holiday. Yeah, we got the Blue Crew up in here. What She Said came in here earlier. We had Black Angel TV. So yeah, we got a good number of the Blue Crew in here, which is saying a lot because I know it took a while to get back into the swing of things after my restriction for live streaming got lifted. Because man, let me tell you, it was a nightmare not being able to stream for as long as that was. I think it was about a month. I did not like it at all. And then they didn't even tell me that I was able to live stream again. I just found out by accident. But to give you a quick synopsis, Black Angel TV, Princess, to give you a quick synopsis of the situation at hand, what happened was is over Thanksgiving, my dad ended up with COVID, and since I was with him um, on Thanksgiving, I actually saw him on Thanksgiving. He ended up with COVID. He was in the hospital on Saturday with high blood sugar and COVID. And so he the next yesterday he got on Facebook and he said everybody who was around me on Thanksgiving, make sure y'all get tested for COVID. And so if you look earlier in the stream, that's exactly what I did. I got a home COVID test. Yeah, I took it, and as everyone can see, I don't have COVID. So celebrate with me by liking and subscribing. Hit the like button, subscribe, double tap that screen, and say congratulations. We didn't get the Rona. We are good to go. We are safe. And I had talked to my supervisors this morning because I had to let them know that I won't be able to come in because I thought that I might have had it because I was with my dad and he had it. So when I got checked, and there I am, COVID free. And the funny thing is I was one of those people who actually got the vaccination or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it worked on me because I've never gotten COVID. I've been pretty safe on that. Speaking of which, I didn't check this out. We had half of the 12 voters said they've actually had COVID. Then you had 33% say they didn't have COVID, and 17 doesn't even believe it exists. So that's entertaining actually. So I couldn't go live. Okay, so to answer your question on that, because I've said it a few times now, but I can answer it again. It's not a big deal. So what happened was is we went to a football practice about a month ago, or it was a little over a month ago, and I made the mistake. Yeah, because I'm gonna put it on me, because as an adult I should know better. But I had told my niece, who's currently 10 years old, I told her to hold my phone, and record the football practice that I was doing because I play semi-pro football. So I had told her to that I was live streaming and that I wanted her to hold the phone and keep the phone pointed at the field and stuff like that while I was practicing. And I had specifically told her to um, not put her face on camera and to not speak, or at least if you gotta speak, you're speaking to an adult, you know. Uh, and soon as I started practicing, the first thing she does, because she says, because I hear it's like, okay, Uncle's not watching now, and she turns the camera and puts it on her, and then on top of that, she starts talking to the audience. And this is what I was looking at when I was reviewing it when they had shut it down. So they had shut it down after like 10 minutes because she was responding to everybody who was leaving comments and stuff like that. And then on top of that, she was also again, she had the camera on her. She didn't put it back on the field the entire time that she had it. Like if I didn't get that damn it, I can't remember what they called it because it wasn't a guideline strike. I didn't get a strike or anything. What it was is that it was a guideline violation. And if I didn't get that violation, I would have still saw it. So it was like she couldn't have been able to lie and say, no, I still watched the practice. I still had it on the practice the whole time. No, she had it on her the whole time. So it's not like she could have lied about it or something like that, which she would have probably done. I don't know for sure, but she's her father, basically. And if y'all know Mike likes to lie. Sometimes. Not all the time. But, people lie. You can't help that, right? Anyway, that is why I couldn't go live for a while. And while it did suck, I did make videos during that meantime. I just didn't. I just wasn't fully committed to it as I normally would have been, because at the end of the day, having that restriction kind of sucked. And so it took me a while to get back into it, because it was like, okay, yeah, I want to let everybody know that I can live stream again, but I didn't. I wasn't into it. My heart just wasn't into it. So I was like, okay, I can live stream again, but am I going to be live streaming constantly? Probably not. But I am slowly getting back into the groove of things. So I'm gonna go live when I get home later. Because I believe on Thanksgiving I did 2 live streams on Thanksgiving. I was supposed to do 3, but you know the bed called my name, and I had Gumball the entire week. I had her from Wednesday all the way until yesterday. So I was beat. So I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna. I really ain't gonna have the energy. I'd rather just work. And then I had to beg my other kids to. I had to beg my other kids to watch her while I worked. And then of course, when I wasn't working, I was tending the gumball. So it was definitely difficult. Valentino says, "Throw the baby." The baby isn't here. She's with her mom right now. So don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because y'all know I'm still trying to get Google's money. So if you don't know how to hit that like button, just double tap the screen. Y'all know how I always said on Princess's live streams, likes like kindness is free. So make sure y'all double tap that screen for me. That's what it's supposed to sound like, Princess. That's what it's supposed to sound like. I know it's corny. It definitely is corny, but it's it it, it kind of goes with it kind of goes with the what's that word I'm looking for? It basically goes with the gimmick. So when I go to your live streams, or I go to What She Says live stream, or I go anywhere, I always say, likes like kindness is free. So double tap that screen for me. And again, it's just something that just goes with the gimmick, and I like it. I'm glad you like it, Princess. So it's something that I really thought of on the fly. I thought of it completely at random, and so it's just something that I guess you could say stuck with me, and I like it. And I like saying it. I like saying it. As corny as it may sound, and it probably does, but I like saying it. It's something that it makes me feel like it's something that like I originated. you know it's something original from me. Something original from me to you, like the thing that I always say, like, we love the trolls, or hashtag I want Google's money. All that stuff is original. I thought of that stuff completely at random, and I might think of some more random stuff in the future, and I'm gonna probably run that shit into the ground. I actually took advantage of some of the stuff that you guys say, like Gumball for President. When Devon did the Gumball for President, what's the first thing I did? I put that on Redbubble. I threw that bad boy on Redbubble so fast it made y'all head spin. And of course, you know, I got Redbubble merchandise now. I got people I got people who actually purchased it, to my surprise. People actually bought Gumball for President merchandise. So I'm pretty proud. I'm pretty proud of that. You know, that's something I'm pretty proud of. Uh, and at this point, no regrets. And truth be told, there is no turning back. I can only go forward at this point, and I've gotten somewhere. I might as well make the most out of what I've made. Also, note to self: I need to get some new shoes because these have seen better days. Yeah, the shoes I'm rocking right now have seen better days, and I have shoes that I actually go to work in, which are in far better condition than these. But I like wearing these because they're really comfortable. They're like they're basically fake Jordans. Obvious, well, not fake Jordans. I wouldn't even call them Jordans because they're not Jordan. It's just I don't know, some guy in a basketball silhouette. So, I don't know what they are, but I don't care either. They're really comfortable and I enjoy wearing them. So, there's that. But I do need to get some more shoes because a lot of these shoes that I have, I've had since 2020. And I did not rotate these shoes at all. I bet you if I had rotated these shoes, I would probably still be able to wear them frequently. Or rather, I would have, more selection. They would probably not be worn out so quickly. So that's on me. But it is what it is. I'm just gonna make the most out of I'm just gonna keep making the most out of them while I still can, and while I still have them, and then probably next year, probably sometime next year, I'll get some more shoes. I'll definitely get some more shoes sometime next year. What else do I have to talk about? Oh yeah, Valentino. Just in case you have not seen it yet, I don't know if you haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna show everybody as they come in. I don't know. Maybe I should just prop this up somewhere so that everybody can see it. That I have a negative COVID test or something like that. I don't have a way to prop it. So actually, wait. Can I? Do, nope, that ain't gonna work either because that's too small. That's what she said. I know. Uh, so this is a COVID. This is a COVID test. I had took a COVID test at the beginning of this live stream. You missed that part, but at the beginning of the live stream, I took a COVID test because my dad had said he ended up with COVID, and so I took the test, and the result is I don't have COVID. So I actually have to keep that with me. I got to keep it with me so that I can turn that into to my managers, let them know that I actually took a COVID test, and then I can of course let them know that I don't have COVID and that I can get back to work. I could have gone in today, but I had took too long to get said test, so I'm just gonna take this and bring it in tomorrow. That's just about as good as anything, right? Right. Of course it is, in theory at least. Anyway, this has been. I've actually gone longer than I wanted to. We're almost at an hour, so I'm gonna wrap this up here, and I'm gonna be like, hey, thank you to the 12 people who had hit that like button today. If you don't know how to hit that like button, just double tap that screen. Don't forget to subscribe. That would mean the world to me. I would definitely appreciate it. Want to thank the 13 people who had hit that vote button. 46% of you have had COVID before. 31% of you have not. And 23% of you don't believe it exists. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their opinions. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the subject either, so I get it. Gotta give a huge thank you to the 6 people who have made it to the bitter end with me. And as y'all know, since there's 6 people, I gotta give 6 people a personal shout out, which will usually be the last 6 people who left comments. So if you're the last 6 people to have comments, so I'm gonna give a shout out to Valentino because he's the last person to leave a comment. So appreciate that. We gotta Black Angel TV missed the last 20 minutes. We gotta give a shout out to Black Angel TV. We gotta give a shout out to Princess AG TV, Zines Artsy, which is actually Munch, What She Said, and Lily Scoots. So appreciate all of you. Appreciate you all for hanging out with me for this hour. Before I go, I gotta let Black Angel TV know that gotta give Black Angel TV know that I don't have COVID. No COVID here. I am good to go. So I'll be back at work tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do another Work Chronicles tomorrow, provided a certain manager ain't there. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me this morning. I'll probably do another stream later. And y'all help me get some new subscribers, pretty please. Anyway, as y'all already know, kindness is free. And I'm cheap as fuck. Enjoy the rest of your day. See y'all later. And as always, stay mad, my hatters.